All right. I believe, if this computer will allow it to be, I believe we are all the way live. Hello and welcome to my graveyard. I am your host of the evening, the Cemetery Man from Salem, Mass. Always taking names and kicking candy ass live in living color here with you on Grande's Graveyard. And tonight, it's a very special night for numerous reasons. Number one, we're going to be kicking back, relaxing, chilling with the legend himself, Eric Freeman, and watch a little Silent Night, Daily Night Part 2. Looking forward to that. I apologize for the brief delay. I always usually mean to start on time, but for whatever goddamn reason, my computer would not load. I hope that it's not, slow or fuzzy or running weird, but it's these things happen. So I'm sorry if that is the case, but only I'm glad I got live. At least I think I'm live. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody comment yet. I saw y'all were talking all before, so I want to introduce or at least say hello to everybody in the meantime. Arthur Bremer was the first one in the Heezy. He was simping for me hard. Good brother Arthur. Too sweet, man. Thank you, dude. Happy almost Christmas to everybody. Not Corey. Corey's here, chilling like a villain. BIH. Neon Black Reviews. What's up, my friend? Hope all is well with you, man. Merry almost Christmas. Um, oh my God, you guys are just too much, man. And Aiden Vavers in the Heezy, chilling like a villain. Aiden, thank you so much for you. Wish me happy birthday on Facebook. So rock on to you, good brother. Thank you so much. Happy almost Xmas, man. I got all these pop-ups coming up. So I'm going through all these comments. Sorry. See, this is what happens. I had to restart my computer, and it's just like, oh, virus protection. It's expired. Would you like to renew? I'm like, bitch, I never fucking started the goddamn thing. So I don't know, but this is just a pain in the ass. This tab won't close, so I can't see the comments right now. But I'm chilling like a villain, man. And I had a really, really nice birthday today. Of course, it is the Jean Pants Player's birthday, so this is gonna be a live commentary / birthday stream. I could show you all a little bit what I got today, walk you all through what I did. I actually worked today, so it wasn't all that glorious, but it is what it is. Ryan Snyder's in the Heezy, dude. Thank you, man. Oh, cool, watching along with me tonight. I cannot wait, man. That is so lit. Dude. Thank you again. I appreciate it. I am live, Need Gore. I don't know if you could see me. I don't know. I think y'all could see me. I think Aiden and Ryan can. I don't know if you can. Simp off, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. But I figured I'd show a couple of things I got today. Some coworkers in the office got me some awesome ass fucking gifts. So I figured why not show that stuff off? It was a really, really awesome birthday. Really humbling day as always. So here I have my coworker Amanda, who watches the show. I don't know if she's here right now, but thank you so much, Amanda, for this, because this was awesome. From the legendary Spencer's. Oh yeah, it's a Jason T, man. I wish it was Friday. Dude, I wish it was Friday too, because Friday this week is Christmas, man. It's gonna be badass. You see, the beauty of being born on the 23rd, some people will say, oh, well, you get freaking gypped, man. You're born 2 days before Christmas, you probably get gypped on gifts. That's bullshit, man. Like, you do not get gypped on gifts. It's like a 3-day extravaganza. That's kind of how I look at it. 23rd through the 25th, it's 3 fucking days of just outright great fun holiday eggnog, food, and just fun. Like, you turn different age one day, you eat a lot of fish the next day, and then you party, see your family on Christmas. And then the 26th is just like the biggest burnout day ever. You just want to fucking sleep all day and then use your new shit if there's any time. But yeah, man, my coworker Amanda got me this. It was super, super nice of her. So shout out to Amanda. I really, really appreciate this. It was super thoughtful, and I appreciate it. Also, I got a bunch of really cool gift cards. Good buddy Tom got me this. Really nice of him. My grandmother hit me up with this Best Buy card, $100. I cannot wait to go to fucking Best Buy. Of course, this is what the parents of Grande got me. 2 Applebee's and a White Castle, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna pay for food for a while. This is pretty freaking litty. I freaking love this. Also got a couple cool things. Finally got the Vinegar Syndrome package in the mail. $12 for Madman on Blu-ray. I think this is awesome. I love how this is wrapped. It almost looks like a fucking giant chocolate bar, but beware the Madman Mars. The legend lives. One of my favorite all-time slasher movies. Just an awesome one. I can't really wait to rewatch this. I know that apparently this is still a color corrected Blu-ray. It doesn't have the classic blue tint to it. But man, I don't know. I'm always down to rewatch some Madman, so I'm super excited to get this in for my birthday. Also, I got this one in for my birthday. I don't know how many anime fans we have in the house, but this is an all-time classic. I believe in IMDb, this is in the top 25 movies of all time. Don't quote me, maybe top 30. It is one I've never seen before, so I'm super excited. This I've heard it's really sad. I've heard it's fucking like cry, tear-worthy sad. It is Grave of the Fireflies. This is an awesome birthday gift. I was super excited to get this because I've never seen this, and it's also its first time on Blu-ray high def. So I'm really, really excited to check this out. And I may just do an anime episode down the road somewhere because I've just been loving to love these Studio Ghibli efforts. And my Perfect Blue review, which was an anime I reviewed, that's my most watched Graveyard episode, I believe. I did that, and they call her One Eye. I believe to this day that's the number one most watched Graveyard ever. So I'm super flattered by that. So maybe anime is just a big ass draw. So I will definitely be watching this one down the road. I got a bunch of comments. Your coworkers love you. That's a huge blessing. You want to see how much my coworkers love me? I want to show the next gift. I actually almost fucking cried. Like I couldn't fucking believe it personally, but I'm gonna show that in 1 minute. I'm gonna get all the comments though. Cool shirt. I got a Jason Voorhees bobblehead as an early Christmas gift. Dude, that's lit. Which Jason? Part 4 Jason or just Jason in general? I don't know if there's a Part 5 bobblehead out there, but I want it. If there is, I would love a Roy bobblehead. Dude, Arthur, thank you so much, man. Happy holidays, and I appreciate you saying happy birthday, man. Rock on. I appreciate the support. Ooh la la. Yeah, awesome, dude. For real, really. The Mars bars. Yeah, for real. Oh, by the way, Nigor released his album. It's fucking incredible. The Hoster song, that is one of the greatest songs of all time. I've been listening to in my car for like fucking 2 days straight. I love that fucking song. It is an all-time classic. And it's one of those that you'll whistle in your head, but in the workplace, it's if you hear the lyrics of the song, you'll be like, holy shit, you're not singing that in the workplace. Whistling it in the workplace. It is a fucking incredible song. I can't even whistle, but it's fucking awesome. All right. So the Hostess, that is one of the greatest songs of all time. I'm just gonna say that. So check that song out. Check Corey's whole album out if you haven't. Endings. I mean, so many good songs on that album. He did a really, really wonderful job. I think it's really cool that he stepped away from horror, horror reviews, and then bam, just nailed his passion for music. He did a really, really wonderful job with that. So shout out to you, Corey. I thought it was awesome. Still haven't received the Madman copy. Dude, I know so many motherfuckers, including CK from Dead Pit. He didn't get his Vinegar Syndrome stuff until like 2 days ago. I think yesterday. I got mine on, I want to say Monday or Sunday. I forget which day, but yeah, I got it and I was super stoked to get it. So super stoked to revisit Madman. That's going to be a lot of fun. Happy birthday, you son of a bitch. Well, thank you, Mr. Zetro. I bet you're popping, chilling like a villain right now, man. Too sweet, man. Thanks. I adored your Weird Al Yankovic and getting a picture of me with my live reaction to Black Christmas 2019. That was pretty fucking funny. Thanks, man. Dude, anytime. All the support in the world. But this one, I got to show this too because my coworker, she like outdid herself. And I was fucking flattered by this. Like, absolutely blew me away because I was not expecting this. She hands me this bag. My great friend, great coworker, Brienne. I don't know if she watches this, but shout out to you. I really appreciate this. She got me a freaking Trick or Treat NECA figure. Check this shit out. Holy crap. And it opens up like a little book right here. Yo, how fucking cool is that? It's Sam. And they have all the, I don't know, I can't really see what I'm filming here. But they have all the like the lollipop that Sam eats in the film and all these different heads that you can do. I just was absolutely fucking flabbergasted by this because, it's one thing for a close family member or a close friend who knows I love horror to get me something like this. But for a coworker who, I talk about her with horror movies casually. She's a big fan too. For her to get me this, and I just thought that was so thoughtful, and I was fucking really humbled and blessed. They treated me to a nice fat Oreo cake, which was delicious. I had like 3 pieces. I'm sorry, I'm fat. I can't help it. All right, fuck you. No, I was just kidding. But I loved me some Oreo cake, man. It was delicious. They got me a big ass dew, been drinking it all day. They got me a coffee cup, but my mom, of course, threw it in the dishwasher. So I'm with the standard red cups tonight. No eggnog. I didn't have time for eggnog. We had a big ass snowstorm. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like I haven't been to the store in a few days, but Mama Grande is a trooper. But yeah, man, again, I wanted to say thank you so much because I nearly shit my pants. I was like, yo, like I really I got emotional. I was like, yo, like I don't want to. It was like 9 a.m. in the morning too, and I was like, I can't really start crying at work at 9 a.m. I don't think that will go over too well, especially like with my boss and shit. So I didn't. I kept my cool, but man, I just thought this was like gift of the day. I thought that was so fucking kind and thoughtful. So Brianne, once again, shout out to you. Really, really appreciate it. And we've got more comments. The Soulless Trenchcoat, happy birthday, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It was a really crazy day. 24, if you can believe it, man. I am an old man. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. Like next year I'm 25, and then I gotta round up to 30. Like it's all downhill, man. Like it's fun. It's been fun. I've enjoyed my ride, but holy shit, like I'm getting old. Like I can't believe it. Like I still feel mentally like I'm 11 or maybe even 10 at heart and mentally, but man, fucking do not feel like I am 24 years old, man. It's crazy. Like I know I work a full-time job and I do adult like things, but man, at heart, I'm still a kid, still like 10 years old. Thank you, Ben Grimm. Shout out to Ben Grimm. Rock on, brother. Thank you for checking out the show tonight. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, yeah, super nice, super nice. Oh, you have the 2018 Michael. Cool. That I really, I believe it or not, I don't know too much about NECA figures. Like I know the Funko people collect those. I think Ryan actually, I think you collect the Funkos. I don't collect any of that stuff. I'm huge. I used to love collecting action figures. Like I had like every Batman, every Spider-Man. I had the Star Wars figures, just incredible stuff. Ended up giving that stuff away, but man, I really regret it because man, toys and like physical toys at that have just completely gone out of style. Like all the Toys R Us's by me. I think Toys R Us is out of business. Like I don't know any Toys R Us within hundreds of miles near me. I don't know if y'all have Toys R Us's by you, but Toys R Us by me is extinct. It's fucking actually really sad. I miss it. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm super stoked about it because I'm a huge action figure person. So yeah, that is badass, dude. It is friggin' super badass. Absolutely, was stoked to see that, and it was just really humbling because she didn't have to do that, but it was really really thoughtful of her. So absolutely blessed. I have the most wonderful coworkers, friends, family. Like that's the beauty of your birthday, I think. Like you realize it's almost like that moment in It's a Wonderful Life where it's just like, oh no man is a failure who has friends. I'm just like, I have friends, like I just get all fucking sappy and whatnot. But like that's the beauty of it, man. I don't know. It's a very humbling day for some reason. Like it's a really, really, there's nothing quite like it, but it was a really nice day, man. Oreo cake, they got pizza in. I've been chilling like a villain, man. We're gonna watch a movie tonight with all y'all in the graveyard. I figured, I usually go out with a bunch of people, but I mean, where's there gonna go out to really with this whole COVID stuff? So I don't want to. I don't want to push my luck with that stuff. You know what? If hopefully this whole pandemic can blow over and next year I can go out and do some fun stuff for my birthday again, But tonight I figured there's no better way to spend it than on the graveyard with y'all. So I figured this would be a really, really fun night. More comments here. I have about 250 Funko Pops. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's actually badass. That's absolutely bonkers. But that's badass. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So hi, everybody. I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, I love you and I say hi. But yeah, so it was a really, really nice birthday. Had a wonderful time. And, we're going to get started here tonight in the graveyard. I guess we can give a little bit of an introduction because even though this movie doesn't need one, in 1987, one of my favorite movies and favorite performances, I should say, one of my favorite performances was captured on celluloid, was captured on film. And in a world where we've seen tons of great Christmas performances, where whether it be Will Ferrell in Elf, whether it be Jamie Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life, whether it be Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone, there's been so many wonderful Christmas movie performances, but in my humble opinion, one stands out above the rest. And I am talking about the performance of one Eric Freeman in the 1987 film directed by Lee Harry, the only thing he ever directed. It is Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2. Oh, yes, prayers won't save you on this silent part of the night. Ooh, yeah. Eric freaking Freeman, man. Holy crap. This is one of my favorite Christmas movies. Of course, this is the old Anchor Bay 2-pack. I mean, we all miss Anchor Bay. To this day, I still think Anchor Bay is the greatest horror DVD company of all time. I don't think anybody will ever come close to the amount of care and the amount of cult titles that they were able to put out on DVD, movies that were on VHS for years and years and years. And it's just absolutely incredible that they would release stuff like this, like releasing part two. Believe it or not, and this is funny because I watch these back to back. I won't watch the third one on the stream. I'll probably watch this in by myself because everybody pretty much hates this movie. I still don't believe there's a single edition DVD of this. I know you can get it in a 4-pack, which it was used, I think, was it New Line? I think New Line put out 4-packs like back in the day. It was like it was like 4 movies, 2 DVDs, and then 1 movie was on each side of the disc. So on the top side it was 1 movie, and if you flip the disc over, there was another movie. I believe they released it on a 4-pack, and they also released it. I don't remember if it was Lionsgate. I believe it was that did a 3-pack of part 3, 4, and 5 with the killer Santa on the front. Which is what's fucking funny is there's not a killer Santa in 3, 4, or 5. Any of those movies doesn't have the killer Santa promised on the front by Lionsgate. So it's actually fucking incredible. But to my knowledge, there is not a single edition. Like, you can't get a DVD where this is the cover. This is the only single edition out there where you can just get this movie. And I always thought that was really cool. Of course, also I won this in an eBay auction. It has that cool ass horror sticker right here. I just think that's so badass. I've always been a big fan of just like retro VHSs and collecting them and stuff. Um, it's absolutely awesome. So I don't know. Maybe one day, I know Lionsgate will put out Blu-rays of 3, 4, and 5. I don't know why nobody has. I think they'd sell. Granted, I know that this movie and part 4 aren't the greatest, especially part 4. I fucking hate that movie, but I don't know, man. I'd love to see a Blu-ray special edition of fucking 5. Like, I would absolutely love that, man. And I believe the remake's on Blu-ray, so that's pretty cool. You need to get a Scream Factory copy. It's so badass. You're talking about part 2, right? Sound of Deadly Night part 2. I know there's a single Blu-ray edition of that and part 1, which is awesome. And I think the part 2 one, it came with an Eric Freeman figure, which is even cooler. I've seen some of the interviews on that on YouTube and stuff. Super cool features, man. Scream Factory did an awesome job. I'm glad they did a special edition blue too. But it'd be interesting to see if they put out 3, 4, and 5 someday along the line, maybe a 3-pack. It would be cool to see those movies get single edition releases, even if I'm not a big fan of 3 or 4. Reduce, reuse, recycle, brother. Oh yeah, see, somebody has a 3-pack of 3 through 5. I know it's out of print now. It goes for stupid money. Ryan, I would sell that shit while you can, because whenever they do release it, that thing's gonna be worthless. I would sell it while you can. You can get like $50 for it probably. In 5, Mickey Rooney wears a Santa suit, no beard, dude. Yeah, and it's weird because he was the guy that protested the first film, and weirdly enough, he shows up in the 5th film, The Toy Maker, which is my favorite sequel after the second one. The 5th one is so much fucking fun. I believe it was written and directed by Tarantino's script supervisor and the guy who wrote Friday 13 Part 3. I can't think of his damn name off the top of my head, but he is an excellent. I just love that movie. I have a fun time with that movie. Pino, absolutely classic. Your retrospective of Silent Night series was so great, dude. Thank you so much. I am absolutely flattered by that. Yeah, that was a fun ass episode. I ran through them all last year, and we could run through them all tonight when I hit play. After we enjoy the epicness of Eric Freeman. $5, he can get more than that, man. He can get way more than that. Part 5 is bad. Yeah, I love Part 5. That movie's awesome. But okay, so I got the Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2 on the screen. We're gonna hit play now. And the floor is open. I'm gonna check the comments. I'm really sorry about last week where Don and me, it's funny, like, we have wonderful chemistry, and like, it's really hard to keep up with comments when you have that good of chemistry with somebody. Like, there was a lot of comments we missed, so I just want to say I was sorry about that, because I did see them, but when we're both on a roll and we're together, man, me and Don, it's just magic. Like, we have very, very good chemistry. So I apologize for the comments that I may have missed last week. My dearest apologies, but I will try not to miss any tonight, because this is going to be a live, fun discussion watching Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2. So I've got my little 4K little remote here. I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Just hit play. All right. I got to put the sound on too. Silent Night Releasing Corporation presents. Oh, yes. We're about to get our fucking Eric Freeman on. I'm watching with you, bro. Oh, dude. Yep. We're ready. I just hit play. Eric Freeman's name's on the screen, brother. We're going to get the classic shot of the shoe and the classic pan up. Elizabeth Caton. Oh, Elizabeth Caton's hot. She's also in Friday the 13th Part 7 and I think she's brunette in that film. Believe it or not, fun fact though, she actually was a pretty big porn actress for a while. Oh, we got the title. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh yeah, the foot tapping from Freeman. Where's the eyebrow action? If I actually drank, I'd have to like do a game where it was like every time he raises his eyebrow, I take a shot. I'd literally be dead like 10 minutes in. Your Black Christmas retrospective was legendary. Dude, charge to that. I'll drink to that, good brother. Love to do tonight, man. Long live Eric Freeman, dude, for real. This is like one of my favorite performances of all time. It's absolutely just fucking breathtaking every time I see it. I gotta say too, like right off the bat, I know there's a Blu-ray of this, and I'm sure the Blu-ray looks fantastic. Screen Factory, when they do new scans, their new scans are fucking top notch. I gotta say the DVD of this doesn't look bad at all. You would not know this was a movie from 1987. Like it looks pretty fucking polished and clean. That's the beauty of Anchor Bay. I still have like the Anchor Bay of Hills Have Eyes on DVD. That still looks fucking great, even though the Arrow edition blows it out of the water. Like that's not even up for debate. But it's really really cool that stuff still holds up. So do all the Sleepaway Camp Anchor Bay releases. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, JK, it's part 1 again. Yeah, it's part. So that's the beauty of part 2. It's the same exact, like you get all the highlights of the first movie, plus the great commentary and acting of Eric Freeman. So I always watch it more than I watch the first one because you get the first one in it. It's like the perfect movie. It's like, let's take the best parts of one, cut it down the middle, and then add this crazy over the top actor, or maybe an umbrella kill here and there, and garbage day, and all of a sudden you've got a classic. I'll try and do a shot every time he raises his eyebrows. Ryan, I hope not, man. You fucking pass out and die on me here. I hope that doesn't happen. Yo, Night Watch Zone, what's up, my friend? Dude, I caught your Christmas Evil versus Black Christmas episode, which you did with, oh my God, I forget the woman's name. Was it Corey Coriander? I forget. I apologize, but she was really cool too. That was an awesome video, man. Check out Night Watch Zone's channel. He did a Christmas Evil versus Black Christmas episode. It was like 20 minutes of them, like, giving you the ins and outs of both films and arguments for both. Absolutely incredible goddamn episode, man. Really, really good stuff. He puts out great content. Really loving everything with Ricky Umbrella Kill Fuck the World. That's the best kill in this movie. Right now he's staring down this poor orderly that they giving each other like dirty looks throughout this entire movie. Yo, yeah, Night Zone's in. He's Imagine My Soul to Take gets a collector's edition Blu-ray from Shout Factory. Holy shit, Aiden! If that happened, like hell would freeze over, and like I don't know, like that would be pretty fucking crazy. I know there's a Blu-ray of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. That movie was originally released in 3D. To my knowledge, I think that movie was original. Imagine they did it like a 3D Blu-ray special edition. Like, that'd be fucking crazy, man. Are you watching the flashback? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Expand, Mr. Grimm. I don't know what you mean. Rhonda, yeah, dude, yo, anytime, man. Your content's incredible. Here comes psychiatrist number 13. He's in the room now. Low key, people don't ever mention this about this film. I love the score. It's very somber. It's not up pace, but it works. Like it's not a bad musical score. Like a lot of people will tell you, oh, this is a worthless movie. It's fucking cheap, and it is. But at the same time, I actually really think there was some good usage of the score in this movie. I like it. It's slow, but I don't know, it fits for whatever reason. I guess it fits with the over the top action of Eric Freeman. Oh my God, dude, Eric Freeman is killing me already. This orderly knows what's up. He's like, yo, this motherfucker is crazy. I don't think the psychiatrist actor is bad either. Director, editor, Lee Harry. Thank you, sir. You gave us one of my favorite performances of all time. I wish you had directed again. Fuck off, Doc. Oh, we're underway. We are underway. I'm not one for games, Ricky. I'm a professional. My time is very valuable. Oh, eyebrow. And mine isn't. Got like 3 there.
Your time is running out.
Yeah, right? Solid score. I like the score a lot.
I'm your last chance.
Dude, yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah. What makes you think you can bullshit your way into my head? Like every other pencil neck piece of shit. I told you to get out.
Pencil neck piece of shit. I don't know if y'all have seen the E True Hollywood Story on Eric Freeman. It was like a fan parody made video. It's like 7 minutes long. I think it's called Garbage Day, the story of the E True Hollywood Story of Eric Freeman. It is one of the fucking funniest YouTube videos of all time. Like I fucking shit, like cry my eyes out every time I watch that. Like they show like his like drug dealer and the guy's name's Windex and he's like, man, motherfucker was fucked up on Garbage Day and shit. Oh my God, it is freaking hilarious, man. Ryan, dude, no, you're gonna die. If you keep taking shots, you will be dead by the 15-minute mark. I swear. Like his eyebrows are all over the place already. So, what makes you think you can get your way into my head, Doc?
But then you know that. Like the first psychiatrist you've seen. No kidding.
You're correct. My Soul to Take was released in theaters in 3D. Apparently, the first act and third act were reshot. Well, that makes fucking sense. That movie fucking stinks. Slasher Pepper had Eric Freeman on a phone call yesterday. Really? That's pretty cool. I think he's done live commentaries of with Pizzow on his channel. They did him and Robert Brian Wilson on the first film, and then they did those two on the second film. So I think it's pretty cool that Eric Freeman is like, doing interviews and stuff now. I think he does. You could send for autographs. He'll sign your autographs and shit. Like very, very cool, dude. Santa Claus. All right, stock footage of the first film now. We're there. Dude, yeah, it's so fucking bad. I was like, he's old. Call him. They love the phone. They love phone calls.
But he knew all about Santa Claus.
Dude, his commentary is so fucking funny.
It's almost 4:30.
He knew everything about Santa Claus. I always thought the dad in the first film sort of looked like a poor man's Harrison Ford. Granted, he doesn't last very long. Han Solo ain't going out that way, man. You know what's funny? I saw the original film on 35 millimeter last year. It was actually the last 35 millimeter film I've seen in a theater. And the scene where he comes and meets his grandpa, and the grandfather's like, Christmas is the scariest goddamn day. The whole theater, man, we were fucking howling laughing. It was such a fun movie to watch at 35. Like, it was back to back with Black Christmas, the original Black Christmas. And that movie, watching with a crowd, I mean, everybody was silent. Like, you didn't get much laughs, I mean, that movie is really down in business. But then watching the first Silent Night, Deadly Night, it was just a blast. People were throwing popcorn in the air. It was a lot of fun to watch that in a theater. I saw My Soul to Take in the theater, and it was 3D, but I took off the glasses halfway through because that's the thing. Like, it's a 3D movie with nothing fucking 3D in it. Like, there ain't no fucking point. It was just, I think Avatar had come out at the time. Oh, shit. Department store Santa killing people, shooting people. Oh, R.I.P. Harrison Ford. All right. Now it's time to rape the mom. Get out of there, mom. But yeah, Avatar had come out at that time. Like 3D was booming at that time, and that's why I think they did that movie in 3D. They were just like, let's just charge people more. And I still think the movie flopped, which it's a piece of shit movie. It's enjoyably bad. Like, it's a fun bad movie. Like, you get enjoyment out of its shittiness, but like, it is not like, I can't defend the film, but it is funny to watch. Turn on the air conditioning, somebody. Oh man, fucking absolute trip of a movie. Yeah, for real. I wish there was lost edition of Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 where it's a bunch of Ricky footage. Eric Freeman pulled the Tommy Wiseau before Tommy Wiseau. Here's a one for the chat. Which performance is better? Or which performance, I guess, in some aspects is worse? Is it Wiseau in The Room, or would it be Eric Freeman in this movie? Like, which is the better, epically bad performance? Because, I don't know. I bet you definitely get... I personally go Eric Freeman. Like, I fucking love Eric Freeman way more than I love The Room. But I still love The Room. Dude, this pose, this stance Eric Freeman's in, it's fucking priceless.
It was a long time ago.
How do you remember this, Ricky? Because I was there.
I was there.
He was like 1 year old and he remembers.
You know, I don't like your attitude, Bloom.
Bloom. I don't like your attitude.
My attitude is not the issue, Mr. Caldwell. Oh, I forgot.
I always wonder when I watch this movie, like, how did they fucking let him keep doing this? Like, if I was the director, I would have been like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I do know the whole story of how Eric Freeman was casted. Apparently, they were between two people, and the other guy was more skinny and less energetic. However, they just loved the director. I think was the only one. He went to bat for Eric Freeman. That he was like, I think he's the star. Like, I think he will work as the villain, killer, whatever in this movie. And that's why apparently the director was the one that stuck his neck out and was like, no, this is my guy. And you know, history was made because of that. Thank to Lee Harry. Because who knows? Like, if you think about it, would this movie be a piece of shit without Eric Freeman? And the answer is probably yes. And have someone tell you, hey, it is even with him. But I think the importance of this film is the fact that a great performance can really make a lot out of nothing. Like, because if you watch this movie, it's 45 minutes of stock footage of the first film. And a lot of it is just talking in a psychiatrist's room. That's most of this movie. That's like 80% of this movie. But somehow it's fucking entertaining the whole way through. And a lot of that, most of that, almost all of that is because of Eric Freeman. And like, I think in a lot of ways, if they got a good actor or a great actor, I don't know if it would have worked. It doesn't have that same charm with a better actor. It's one of those like lightning in a bottle movies for me that really could never be made again. I saw the feature where Eric Freeman returned to play Ricky, and even he couldn't recapture what he did in this movie. Because I think now that you know, you think about it. You're like, all right, I gotta do the eyebrows. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. This movie, I think he just went into it and didn't think anything, and that's why I think you get the organic performance that you get. It's fucking incredible. Like, I don't know how he did it, but it's absolutely lightning in a bottle. It really is. Eric is more entertaining to watch. Wiseau is just an experience. Yes, The Room is a fucking great movie. I don't know if y'all have seen The Disaster Artist. That was the movie that they show you, like, it's James Franco, Seth Rogen, Dave Franco. It's like how they made The Room, and it's a movie about making that movie. Really, really good movie. The Disaster Artist was fantastic. I loved everything about that movie. Really, really, really good little flick there. Yeah, big facts, big facts. I may pass out watch this movie with all these shots I'm doing. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, you'll fucking not survive. If you like, I don't. You have to set some kind of limit. Yeah, I remember Dead Pit used to do the drunken commentaries. Those were fucking great, man. Those were absolutely the best. Like, they'd be gone like 10 minutes in. They did one on Twilight. I think they were all fucking hammered drunk like 10 minutes in. And it was the funniest commentary I've ever heard in my life. Nothing better than drunken Dead Pit commentaries. If I drank, I would do drunken commentaries too. But I don't know why more people don't do them. I feel like they would be a huge hit. Like, get a funny, fat, drunk person to watch horror movies and just discuss them. Like, I feel like that'd be a huge YouTube hit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong though. I have no idea, but I feel like it would be. Uh-oh. He's about to witness sin. Oh no. Sex intercourse before your hitch, it's a sin. Oh no. What do y'all think of the first movie? Do you think the first movie is an all-time classic, or I've heard some say it's like a good, fun B-movie slasher. I've heard some say it's one of the best I believe Horror Boy, who's awesome. He wished me happy birthday too, so shout out to Nate, Horror Boy. I believe it's his favorite slasher movie of all time, the original film. I don't know. It seems like one of those movies that people just kind of put under the radar. Like, they watch it around Christmas time, but it is what it is. Also, this actress that played Mother Superior in the first film was so good. Like, she does not get enough credit. You hated her so bad, like you want her to die, man.
Why did you see him sing his William?
Do you see me in Night Watch? Can you see me, man? I see you. Why, did I miss comments?
They thought they could do it.
Oh, you're talking about Night Watch. I thought you were asking me if I saw you in Night Watch. Might be. Dead Pit is awesome. I miss their On the Road series. Yes, I really miss their On the Road series. That On the Road series was awesome. Okay, they were talking now. I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, I'd see y'all fine. 7 out of 10 for the original, but I like P2 and Black Christmas more. Yes, I like those movies more too. P2, I just think P2 is fucking ridiculously underrated. Oh my God, they're whipping this poor boy in the ass. He was naughty. Eric Freeman. She was naughty. And the psychiatrist is like, fuck, when am I gonna get my paycheck? Oh, this is one of my favorite shots this whole movie. It's him standing by the window, and you just see like palm trees and shit on the outside. Like, uber sunny day. There's nothing Christmas about this shot at all. Like, they didn't even try. So bad. And later when they're in the movie theater, it looks like just a fucking random room where they were like, all right, we'll make this into a movie theater. Like, so fucking poorly done, but it's funny. But yeah, man, absolutely. I think that's a fair rating. Yeah, First is a classic. Okay, so somebody thinks the First is a classic. Dude, P2, it's just one of my favorite movies. I got it right here. Always watch this around Christmas time. I just absolutely adore this movie. Like, one of my absolute all-time favorites. Just a perfect, like, cat and mouse. To me, I always thought of it like High Tension if it took place around Christmas time. It's very similar to that. And of course, the Alex Aja connection, it just works. I think it's a really, really well-paced Christmas horror film. And Wes Bentley and Rachel Nichols just do a great job. Like, those two together just do an awesome job. Tying kids to beds now. It's Mother Superior. This fucking crazy ass bitch. He was naughty, yeah. He deserved to get tied to a bed. How about the other nurses? Like, bitch, what are you doing? So fucked up. You know, part of your heart goes out to the character in the first film, because he had such a rough go of it. Like, his parents get killed in front of him. Then he runs into this bitch for years and years and years. He's never really fully explained as to why. Oh, he's about to punch out Santa. This is a classic. Oh, look out, Santa! Love Santa Claus! Oh, Santa took a left hook. Santa ate some shit. That got a huge pop in the theater when we saw the original film. That left hook to Santa when she's like, "Love Santa Claus." Fuck you, Santa Claus. Whole theater just popped for that, man. It was one of the best fucking moments of the night. Just really fucking funny. I got it on tape too. I got a little clip of it on my phone. It was mad funny. No one heard him screaming. Doc. Frank Calhoun needs to make more films. Totally needs to make more films. I like all the films he's done. I liked the Maniac remake. I liked the Amityville movie he did. And I liked that little, like, oh God, what the fuck was it called? Like Wrong Turn at Tahoe or something. It was like a direct-to Blu-ray, like little action movie, but it was really, really well done. Like, I absolutely love Frank Calhoun. Super underrated. Finally watched Silent Night. Pretty gory stuff. Yeah, the remake, and some people, it's not even really a remake. Like, I know it just has that antlers kill and similar kind of premise. It's not really a remake though. It's not a shot for shot remake. I thought the thing about that film that I liked the most was the use of color. I think they used some really vibrant, good looking colors in that film, and I thought that even though it wasn't shot for shot, it brought some new stuff to the table. It's a film I really need to revisit. Like, I haven't seen it since it came out. I remember renting it back in the day. This is, I think, before like Suncoast Videos and all that stuff had gone out of business. I rented that, and I remember thinking, not bad. Like, but it's been 8 years since I've seen, if not more. Like, I don't remember when I think it came out 2012. So I haven't seen it since then. I remember thinking it was good, but I would really, to be fair, I'd have to give it a revisit because it's been so long. Yeah, I love the first Silent Night. It's fucking great. I think the actor does a really good job too, Robert Brian Wilson. I think he's pretty underrated. Like, I know Eric Freeman gets all the love, and rightfully so, but Oh man, I think Ricky does or Robert Ryan Wilson rather. He does a really, really good job. Dude, here's the set outfit. You know what to do. Do I? Do I know what to do? You're being naughty. Yo, this kid. Oh my god. I punish bad children. Yo, it's so fucked up. And then she just goes like this. And the parent, oh, he's so good with kids. Oh, classic. Here's a candy cane. Don't be naughty. Oh shit! They show a little thing behind that woman. It said Mousetrap. Does anybody remember the board game Mousetrap? One of my favorites. Shit, watching this movie, it always gives me like withdrawals of toy stores. Because man, toy stores are just around me anymore. At least they're gone. Like there's no toy stores around me anymore. I remember when Toys R Us went out of business. I was like, fuck, man. Like I gotta get to Toys R Us one more time. And I didn't make it, but man, I fucking miss it. Toys R Us. Those were the days, man. Uh oh. Billy's seeing naughtiness going on. This is not going to end well. First film looks fine in standard def too. It's actually pretty incredible how good Anchor Bay made these movies look. Like if you had watched these movies, oh, you know what Santa does. Yeah, I know what he does. Fucking hilarious. Fun fact too, the two owners of the store, Ira's Toys, the woman, she's one of the paramedics at the beginning of Halloween 4. And she's the one, like the guy gets the thumb to the head, and then she's the one that screams. She's the paramedic that screams. That's the same actress. And also, I believe there's another tie. Isn't there another actor? I believe Barry Sims, actually, the guy who kills, not the boyfriend of Linnea Quigley in the first film. That's Barry Sims from fucking Halloween 6. So a couple Halloween connections in here years before they were in Halloween. I always thought that was so cool. Little weird fun fact I noticed recently. I forget who told me that. I'm starting to feel like the store manager and how drunk he is. Dude, yeah, for real, for real. They still have Toys R Us in Canada. That's fucking awesome. I'm jealous, man. I would kill. Now I want to go to Canada. Just go to Toys R Us. Uh-oh. Billy's got to intervene. No, I never understood like why this girl gets so fucking angry after. He just saved you for being raped. And she's like, you son of a bitch. Like, what? Oh, hang on my Christmas lights. Oh, rested pepperonis, my friend. Oh. Now that's upper body strength. He pulled up with Christmas lights with one arm. He doesn't skip arm day. Yeah, like what? Now you're fighting him? Like what the fuck? He saved you. Never got that. Toys R Us was such a cool place to go. I miss it, dude. Yeah, man. Those were the days. Like I remember back in the day when I'd make Christmas lists. Way back in the. I don't know. I don't even know if kids do that anymore. I don't. Maybe y'all would know better than I. I don't know. Like I don't have any younger siblings, so I don't know. But man, I wonder, do kids make Christmas lists anymore? Like I used to. I'd be like, I want Spider-Man, the magnetic Spider-Man that could climb the fridge and shit. I remember the build your own lightsaber. Does everybody remember those? Those were so cool. Like they'd come with a little colored crystal, and you'd put it in the saber, and this light would shine through the thing, and that's what would color up the saber. It was just fucking so cool, and you could do the double saber like Darth Maul. I loved the create your own lightsaber. I had the Spider-Man web shooters. It was like silly string, and they'd give you the whole glove, and like you'd push down on this little kind of dispenser, and you do it, and the fucking silly string would shoot out. I don't know, man. It was the little things. Like these are the things that like I remember from my childhood being so fucking great. Like absolutely miss that stuff. Even if like Toys R Us are still around me, like I would just go and browse and see if they still had cool stuff like that. Granted, I really don't know. So how old were you guys when you realized Silent Night Deadly Night and Silent Night Bloody Night were two different movies, and you could not get the titles confused? But funny enough, I believe I watched back in the day. I believe Dead Pit did a video where they picked Christmas movies out of a hat. and they talked about both Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Silent Night, Bloody Night, and they buried Silent Night, Bloody Night. I've not heard many good things about Silent Night, Bloody Night, so I don't know what the dealio is on that one. I actually, believe it or not, I've not seen it. I was gonna cover it the week I did To All a Good Night, and I forget what the other movie I did. I did To All a Good Night and something, and Christmas Evil. I was gonna do those two, but I was like, you know what? I'll skip it this year. Maybe next year I'll do Silent Night, Bloody Night, and I will. But arrow to the back. I don't know, man. I've heard Silent Night, Bloody Night's very boring. It's almost more like a Hammer film. I don't know. Maybe you could, let me know if you like the film. I don't know if you've seen the film, but I've not seen it, so I definitely would have to hear somebody's opinion because I don't know. I've not seen it. But yeah, no, isn't that weird? And Silent Night, Bloody Night, what people don't realize was the first movie. Like that came out in 72-ish, 73-ish, and that came out, so that predated this. And then movies like I was just talking about, To All Good Night, that predated this movie, and that was A Killer Santa Claus. So it's funny that this movie, Silent Night, Deadly Night, the original, similar to Silent Night, Bloody Night with the title, and then similar premise to All a Good Night. So it's funny for a movie that, people will say, oh, part two, it just takes the stock footage from it, which it does. I mean, the first film, it's not the first film didn't take stuff from other stuff either. So I always thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I always find the first Silent Deadly Night just the perfect like Christmas slasher. But I don't know if Silent Night Bloody Night's worth the shit. You'd have to let me know. Toys R Us was great too. Yeah, man, I really miss those days. Like I just remember, oh, Linnea's titties. Oh, look out! Oh, the fakest door of all time. In horror movies, make sure your doors are not made of styrofoam. Oh, axe throw, just missed. Oh, Linnea's going on the antlers. Barry Sims, do something. Barry Sims is just waiting to get killed by Michael Myers in the car. Punish! Oh, antlers. Oof. Dude, every time you see that, can't help but cringe, man. It's so brutal. Oh, man, it's crazy. One of my favorite kills of all time in slasher history. My mom would just give me a catalog and have a circle. See, that's the thing, Ben. I don't think there's catalogs anymore. Fun fact, a couple years ago when I was in college, I was in a sociology course, and they had all these older toy things, the toy catalogs, right? And her whole lesson was like how certain things are marketed towards boys and girls and shit. I don't know. The lesson was like not the greatest. But I remember being like, dude, do they even fucking have toy catalogs anymore? Like, I don't know. I don't think so, because Toys R Us by me is fucking dunzo. And I've always kind of felt like now, especially, that like I see kids playing on their iPads more than with their action figures and shit like that. Like I personally, when I was a kid, I fucking loved playing with action figures. And like what I would do was I'd have the Fantastic Four action figures, and I'd have them meet up with Spider-Man, and I'd make my own, creative story, and then like different villains, have the Scorpion team up with Doctor Doom, and then those two against the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. Like just I think the beauty of action figures was the imagination you were able to kind of create on your own and like make your own stories. That's what's so much fun about action figures, and it's cool enough today that I actually got a fucking action figure. It's kind of small world, but I don't know, like that's the thing I miss about it, the creativity that I was able to add on my own. That was the beauty of the whole thing, personally for me. I got all the Power Ranger Zords. Oh, dude, that's fucking sick. I still to this day have the Red Ranger. It's oh god, it's taller. It's not like your standard like normal figures like this. It's pretty tall. It's like yay big, and it's the Red Ranger. It's so sick. I also have the Black and Blue Ranger. I have those three, and man, I was a big Power Ranger guy back in the day. Really like that stuff. Never seen Bloody Night either. Okay, I will definitely be watching it. I don't know about this year because Christmas season's pretty much shot now. But I will definitely give it a watch eventually. I know AJ watched it and told me it was terrible, but I don't know. I will check it out next year because I got to do more Christmas ones next year. I really want to do Secret Santa. If I don't do a single review of Secret Santa, I'll definitely do a graveyard on it because I loved the 2015 Secret Santa. I thought that was one of the best ones I watched this entire month, and I didn't get to talk about it really. I want to see Santa from Sint Fight Goldberg Santa. Oh my god. Oh, I fucking don't like Bill Goldberg. Santa's Slay is not the worst movie in the world. It's bad, but it's like good bad, but like I don't know, I can't stand. I just don't like Bill Goldberg as a person. But seeing Fran Dresser get fucking, you know, what happens to her in it, and James Caan, like fucking random opening scene. The opening scene is fucking hilarious. I see more adults in the action figure aisles than kids. Yeah, because it's fucking completely passed by, I think, kid generations. I don't think kids really play with action figures anymore. I think it's more, you know, I play on my iPad, I'll play Fortnite on my iPad and this, that, and the other. Like I hardly see. I remember when we were kids, we would throw the football around the street. You know, we'd wait for the cars to come by. You know, let them go, and then we could, you know, continue our two-hand touch game in the street. I don't see fucking kids doing that anymore. Granted, I know there's been a pandemic, so maybe that's why. But like, I don't see that shit anymore. Like, I don't see kids play outside as much as I used to. And like, you know, granted, I love video games, and there were times for video games, but I don't know, man. Like, it's just fucking strange to me that like the youth now like completely don't connect now. Like I don't understand that there's no action figures, there's no like physical shit. It's just all like, oh fuck it, I'll just do it on here. You know, I'm like, it's like, what's the fun in that? You can't use any imagination with that, brother. Like, I don't know. It's personally my thing. Me too, man. That whole universe, and every time I would play, I would continue the same story. I agree. It was the most fun part about it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I remember doing, oh god, what was it? I had a Blade, uh, Wesley Snipes figure, and I always thought that I loved the first two Blade movies, especially Blade 2 is probably my favorite. Del Toro, I mean, I absolutely love Blade 2. Um, I remember having him team up with Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's like my favorite all-time superhero. And like I'd have those two, just like something you never think of, those two teaming up, working together and like fighting crime and shit. And like, I don't know, I just like, I always love doing those odd pairings and being like, how would this work? How would these two interact? I credit a lot of that to the original Teen Titans series, the Glenn Murakami series, because I just always loved those five together and like taking Robin and then, you know, they mentioned Static Shock. Like they were all in the same universe. I always thought, oh, that's so cool. You know, what would happen if this person crossed over? You know, I never had to watch it. I could create it if I had the figures. And I thought that was the coolest part about owning them, man. The opening of Santa Slay is random and hilarious. Yeah, it's fucking, that movie's a trip, man. I just don't like Bill Goldberg as a person. Like, I don't know. It really hinders my viewings of that movie because it's just like, it's hard for me to get into anything he does because I just don't like the person. Some Rex for next year, home and holiday 70s better watch out and Anna and the Apocalypse. Yeah, I have a ton for next year, man. Yeah, I had a few this year that I was like, I don't know, you know, Secret Santa was the one I sorely missed. I also know there's the is it better watch out? The Deadly Games from '89. That's a really good movie that I didn't get to talk about this year either. But you know what? There's plenty of more Christmases down the road. And eventually I will run out of these fucking movies. You know, I covered most of the big ones. But I'm glad like I got to talk about P2 because like I feel like this movie doesn't get enough credit. Same thing with, oh god, what else did I talk about? To All Good Night was a fun one to talk about. You know, like there's Christmas Evil. There was a lot of fun ones that I got. The Lodge. There was a ton of fun ones that I got to talk about that I'm glad I got to talk about. This was a fun. I love doing holiday season stuff. I promised Mr. Vavra I'd be doing Argento episodes, so that will probably be January. I just got Sleepless on Blu-ray, by the way, and I don't know if you caught my unboxing video, but I got the Scorpion releasing edition of Sleepless, Argento's Sleepless on Blu-ray, so that's really really cool. But yeah, man, I think he wanted Tenebrae, Phenomena, and Opera. I believe those were the three off the top of my head. If I screw that up, I'm sorry. You can let me know. But I believe those were the three, and those are three of my favorites. So I definitely I'm planning January to do those. Yeah, well, we don't look for those kids being active. I'm sure they're out there. Yeah, I'm sure they are too. And like I've coached little league, so I know there are kids that still participate in sports and stuff. I just fucking I don't know. I feel like it's so much less now than it was then. I guess maybe the pandemic has something fucking to do with that. Like it probably does. But I don't know. It's just not the same. Like I felt like we were outside way more.
One problem.
Spider-Man is tied with Rogue for my favorite Marvel hero. Rogue, dude, that's fucking awesome. I really like Rogue. For real, for real. That's awesome. That's really interesting, man. I gotta ask, since you're a fan of Rogue, do you enjoy the Anna Paquin portrayal of that character? Like, I would love to hear your thoughts on that because actually, I really like those X-Men movies. The first three, I really like. I know everybody hates The Last Stand. I fucking actually like The Last Stand. I think it's an interesting fucking movie. But I don't know. I know people fucking hate it. And it has its problems. Like, it's kind of like Spider-Man 3, where I don't hate it, but it has its problems. Like, it's the same exact movie. Like, it's just like they try to do too much and it shows, but it's I don't think that makes it a bad film like most people. Like, I don't know if it's not X-Men Origins or anything. Terror Train is a good New Year's one. You know, I've never fucking talked about Terror Train. That would be a cool one. And New Year's Evil, which is a piece of shit, but I could do that. I don't know. I'm always open, but I did promise him Argento, and I haven't done Argento since last January. So it definitely am due to do an Argento. I should also I like to do another Romero episode, like do the Dark Half and like movies that like or Martin, like those are ones I'd love to talk about. Can you switch opera with Deep Red? Sure, I can. Absolutely. We could do that. I love me some opera too, but Deep Red, oh my god, I watched that in October. Fucking phenomenal film. Phenomena is the best ending of all time, dude. Yes, that fucking monkey and dude and the kid, the deformed kid. She's like, oh, it's okay, and the kid turns around. She's like, oh fuck. Just to me, seeing Jennifer Connelly do that, just absolutely, I love it. Like every time I see that shit, I fucking laugh. And I love everything about Phenomena, man. That the soundtrack, the heavy metal, Donald Pleasance and Jennifer Connelly together. Man, I think Phenomena is a fucking masterpiece. I'm debating. I want to get the Synapse Blue, but apparently now, like all these 4Ks are coming out, and apparently Blue Underground is rumored that they're going to do Inferno on 4K. So if that's the case, I'm going to hold off until that happens because I'd love to get that on 4K. Because I didn't hold off long enough on Suspiria because I love Suspiria so much. So I got the blue of that, and then they did the 4K, and I was like, damn it! Like I would have got the 4K, but the Blu-ray of that, it's the best Blu-ray I own. So I could not fucking imagine how good the 4K looks. But yeah, man, Phenomena. Phenomena's number 3. That's my third favorite Argento film. Like I think, and all the Opera, Deep Red, Tenebrae, those are all in my top 5. So I mean, I absolutely love those Argento films. Soulless Trenchcoat. It was like an apocalyptic. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. I'm wrong about apocalyptic world. I had two main factions. The good guys lead by Billy Blazes of the Rescue Heroes. Oh shit, man, Rescue Heroes, dude. We had the same childhood. And the bad guys led by Doctor Doom with some small factions in between. Okay. Then they just went to space and shit and got convoluted, but hey, it's just make believe. That's the beauty of it. And like, we can all sit here and bitch about film, and like I know that the Marvel universe and shit, like I know people love them, some people hate them, but like that's the fun of being a kid. It's like, yeah, it is going to be convoluted, but it's not a movie. It's not like I have millions of dollars and people that are going to watch it. It's special to you, and I think that's the beauty of using your imagination. It's your personal thing, and like that's why I always loved it. Like to me, Spider-Man would always reign supreme, but what I liked was giving other villains the spotlight. Like they'll never ever do a Spider-Man movie where Scorpion's the main villain. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains of all time, and like they will never ever do it, and that's fine, because in my world I could make him the main villain and I could make a really compelling story. And I just always loved the mentality, or the psychology I should say, of Spider-Man versus the Scorpion. Whereas the Scorpion was superior. He was stronger, quicker. He was Spider-Man's literal kryptonite. No pun or anything intention for Superman. But I always loved that Spider-Man would have to almost cheat to beat him. He'd have to outsmart him. He'd have to trick him. He'd have to use his brain, because he couldn't beat him with strength, speed, or size, because he was losing in all those categories. He was not as good as the Scorpion, but that's what I always fucking loved about it. I was like, yo, he has to pull something out of his ass to overcome the Scorpion. I just always loved that psychology, and like I would do that stuff, like Spider-Man cheating to win, a la Eddie Guerrero, Viva La Raza. Just, I don't know, it's weird things, but like I always absolutely loved that. I like The Last Stand. It has its problem, but it's entertaining. Feel the same way with that and Spider-Man 3. I think both those movies, they get numerous fucking hate and shit and all that. I like both those films. They're entertaining. And, that's really all I'm asking for. I'll take them any day over fucking Amazing Spider-Man 2 or X-Men Origins. I don't know. Like, that's just personally me. I like the Anna Paquin take, and I had a crush on her for a while because of that film. Yeah, Anna Paquin's beautiful to this day. They made her more badass. She could do it, but I get what they were doing. It was an interesting, believable take. Yeah, I thought it was interesting in the third film that they have her try to take the antidote to lose her powers. Like I thought, isn't that fucking interesting? Like, that's a really interesting take on this character that she wanted to be human, whereas Magneto and Mystique, they looked at being human as an outright insult. And I thought that was an interesting kind of thing to dabble into with that film. But, it is what it is. I know a lot of people hate that film. To each his own. At least, and I think even now the marks that hate that movie will agree. There have been a lot fucking worse X-Men movies. And Dark Phoenix, which is basically, the same exact, the Jean Grey storyline, X-Men Last Stand did it much better. And I don't care what anybody says. So that's just kind of my take on that. Yeah, Inferno. If there ever was a movie that rivals Suspiria on how beautiful it looks, it's Inferno. And I think a lot of that is to do with Mario Bava and Argento working together. It was Bava's last film, and the uber colors of that movie. I mean, it's just fucking incredible. Um, but I think that movie in particular will just really benefit on the 4K platform. So, and I know Blue Underground owns that one, so I will wait. Like, I'm totally going to wait because I think that and I think Stenhall Syndrome are going to come out on 4K. That's my prediction right now. Trauma, I don't know who owns Trauma. So I don't know if that one will. I may have to get the region free of that on Blue because I don't know if that'll ever come out. I don't know who owns that. But for now, it's cool to have the Scorpion releasing, and I have the Blu-rays of most of his films. But I definitely should get Phenomena soon. Um, don't think I'm going to see Wonder Woman 84 this week. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I can't believe that movie went straight to HBO Max. Like, it's pretty crazy. I love Gail Gadot. I think she's beautiful. I don't know. She's not the greatest actress in the world, but I don't know. I do enjoy just watching her. I can watch Gail Gadot all day. She's fucking gorgeous, man. Scorpion kicks ass. Yeah, one of my favorite villains of all time. I love when Gorgon became Venom. Ooh, yes. I was actually fun. I was playing the Spider-Man on the PS1 the other day, and it's the ending is where like Carnage, the symbiote falls off him, off Cassidy, and then onto Doc Ock, and Doc Ock Carnage kind of chases you. It's the final level, the greatest final level in any video game. Like, it's the most intense stalk chase ever. As Spider-Man runs for his life from Carnage Doc Ock, just epic, man. Sleepless is great. If it came out after Stenhall Syndrome, it would get more love. Yeah, I don't know why Sleepless gets so much fucking hate. Like, I think it's much better than fucking Phantom of the Opera and even like the Card Player and stuff like that. Like, it's a weird, like, it's a kind of a diamond in the rough of his career. Like, because after Stenhall, Phantom of the Opera was a letdown. Then Sleepless, I thought was a huge step up, but Sleepless gets forgotten in between that, the Card Player, and Do You Like Hitchcock, which I like. Do You Like Hitchcock? I think that's a good movie. But yeah, the Card Player and Phantom of the Opera is really where that movie just gets lost. Like, it's almost like people gloss over and go shit, 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 where it's really shit. Excellent little film, not as greatest than the Card Player I like. The Two Masters of Horror episodes I like. Mother of Tears I love. Giallo is shit, and then Dracula 3D is. They need to invent a new word for how bad that movie is. But I don't know. Like, I think that movie it just gets wrongfully hated. I don't know. Just kind of my 2 cents on that too. I like the first 3 X-Men movies, and I even like the first Wolverine film. Don't really hate many of the X-Men films, to be honest, though some are lacking. Yeah, I really have to revisit um, like First Class and Days of Futures Past. I have to revisit those films because I saw them all once, and like I honestly don't remember much from them as I get fucking more comfy here. But I don't remember much from them, so it is what it is. I don't know. Like, I don't remember disliking them. I disliked. I thought Dark Phoenix was a piece of shit, and Origins was a piece of shit. I felt bad for Liev Schreiber. I thought he'd be awesome as Sabretooth, and they really just fucking destroyed that whole movie. Meanwhile, though, in Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, because I got like really kind of caught up in the comments, but we are into the Eric Freeman section where now Eric Freeman's like a teenager and he was raised and he was afraid of nuns, which it's classic. And they show the Eric Freeman home videos of his childhood, and it's just like really bad stock footage of a barbecue, like a family barbecue. I never. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I've never told anybody this before. Here it comes. So bad. It's so greatly bad. Scene where Dracula turns into a praying mantis. Yeah, that fucking movie. There are pornos that look better in that film. Like, it's so weird that he made that. And the CGI is so fucking bad, man. That movie's maddening. I don't know. That movie's so maddening. I wonder whatever happened to this actor who plays Eric, like younger Eric Freeman. I wonder if he had any kind of a career. I guess I could look it up, but I don't know. I'm not in the mood right now. Once again, going to save somebody from rape. But this girl reacts normally to it. She's like, all right, thank you. You know, you saved this guy from fucking sexually assaulting me. Like that should be everyone's reaction. It's fucking strange, like the way it all plays out. She's like, thank you, you know, and you're just like, what the fuck? I thought the guy who put the boyfriend actor is he's fucking so over the top. Everybody in this is just so wonderfully over the top. I love it. Oh my god, this guy's such a creep. You're gonna need a new shirt. She's like, there's nothing wrong with my shirt. And he's just like, well, I'm a fucking pig. You're such a pig. Yeah. So bad. It's so fucking bad. Yeah, let loose the Freeman, yo. Hell yeah. Phenomena and Dracula are bizarre experimental films from Argento. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not spending $30 though on that Phantom of the Opera Blu-ray. Like, I will fucking wait till that. If the price never drops, I'll never buy that movie. I used to be a completionist, not anymore, man. I spent like crazy money for that Sleepless. I think it was like $37 with tax. That's fucking crazy money. But I love the film, so I'm glad to own a film, and I love Argento. So however I can support Argento, it's just lower the prices on it. The Phantom of the Opera is not worth $30 on anything. I don't care if it's the best 4K of all time. It wouldn't be worth $30. It's a bad film. I do love Aja though. Cheers to Aja. I'll always drink to Aja. Uh-oh. Eddie, don't do it. Uh-oh. Boobs. What I don't understand is this lady would seem like willingly in love with him, and then he's just like, I want to rape you. Like, what the like what? Like, she's sitting there like saying how much she likes you, and then you're just like, I want to rape you? Like, what the fuck? Seems like she'd willingly have had sex with him. Like, I don't understand. Say, oh, fuck this. I'm going to walk away now. I need a bear. Steve Austin. Steve Austin vibes. One beer. What? Two beers. What? Three beers. What? Whiskey. What? Tequila. What? Vodka. What? More beer. What? Eric Freeman's going to run this pussy down. Run him down. This guy's bad freaking news. He's in his little pickup station wagon. He's about to rest in pepperonis. My dudes have one too many beers and one too many sexual assaults. Eric Freeman to the rescue. I don't know if the Blu-ray would tell people. Does anybody know where this film was shot? I actually would really like to know where this was shot. I would think California, but I don't know. There's nothing Christmassy about it. Oh, Eric Freeman in the car. We're in drive and rested pepperonis. Oh. And now he's backing up on him. Oh, this is just, oh. And this lady with her fucking titty hanging out. She's watching this guy get run over. Like, oh my God. No emotion from this actor, too, who plays young Eric Freeman. Zero. What the fuck? I hope this actor went on to do awesome things. Right, I don't know. I don't even know the guy's name. Oh, the classic Hand of Bloodshot. Thank you. I love that. It's so classic. Thank you for running over that fucking pig and murdering him. I'm going to walk away now with my titties hanging out. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, folks. The Card Player is the best episode of CSI. I don't hate that film. It's a time waster. I don't hate it either. it's just not one of his best, I think, and it is in that era where people just completely gave up on Argento, and I don't know why. Um, but I mean, it is what it is. I didn't give up on Argento really, hardly ever. Like Dracula and Giallo are bad, but like, I don't know. I don't blame. I still love Argento. Going too fast for you, Doc.
Red car.
Red car.
Good point.
The red car fills him with rage.
Got any kids, Doc?
Any kids, Doc?
No, we were never blessed with children.
Oh no.
Yes. My wife has been dead 9 years.
No, it's amazing though. The psychiatrist really gives a great performance. Like I think he acts genuinely scared, and I think he does everything right. And then Eric Freeman is just so fucking over the top. It's like it's unbelievable. Send Ricky. They couldn't afford to send Ricky to college, so on to my favorite kill of the movie. Eric Freeman killing the wife beater shirt, taking out the trash, showing out the muscles. Oh no. Shit's about to go down. Mother of Tears needs a Blu-ray. If that, I fucking still don't understand how it's not out on Blu-ray in the States. Overseas, it's out, but whenever that comes out, I'll get that. Imagine a 4K of that. That'd be sick. Oh, this guy's getting mugged, but Eric Freeman's coming. Eric Freeman's low-key a superhero. Oh! Oh, man, this guy got his ass beat. No! Oh, kidney punches. Oh, that's just fucking mean. Holy shit. If I had my ass beat like that, wipe yourself off, fool. You dead. Oh, the red handkerchief. Eric Freeman's enraged. I love the side profile shots of his giant ass nose, man. It's so fucking funny. Oh. Not getting past Freeman. Holy shit. Don't talk shit to Eric Freeman, man. You're just going to rest in pepperonis. Oh! Scoop slam into the boxes. Watch the classic Eric Freeman cross-eyed kill here. He's cross-eyed as he looks at the umbrella. Oh, no sells a punch. 2 punches. 3 punches. Yeah, no. Eric Freeman ain't selling for you, boy. Eric Freeman ain't selling for you. Umbrella in the left hand. Here it goes. Here it comes. Oh. Naughty. Oh, umbrella kill. Why does that kill me every time? So like injecting it and all the blood on the fucking umbrella. And it's back to his job. He saw the red and infuriated him. Eric Freeman would run at my ass. I'm wearing all this red. Oh, and now bad stock rain. Oh my gosh, dude. This fucking movie. Yeah, fucking the umbrella kill is classic. What's my favorite Romero film post Day of the Dead? Wow, that's a tough question. I think Day of the Dead's the last 10 out of 10 movie he made. Like, I think that's the last masterpiece he made. I've never been as big on Monkey Shines as most people. I like the movie, but like it's not one of my favorite Romero films. Like most people, like a lot of people tell you it's one of his best. I don't agree with that. I like The Dark Half slightly better. Two Evil Eyes, that's half a film. was never really big on Two Evil Eyes as much as, again, I thought it would have been better if they made that movie in the 70s as opposed to the 90s. Um, I like Bruiser. I have fun with Bruiser. And I like Diary of the Dead. That's probably my favorite of the last three Dead movies. So it would either be Diary of the Dead, The Dark Half, or Bruiser. It'd be one of those three. I guess Diary of the Dead or The Dark Half, though. I think I would lean towards those two. I don't mind Bruiser, though. I have fun with Bruiser. Love old George. I miss George, man. R.I.P. George Romero. He's really starting to get to me, Doc. Real close. Every time, this is one of those movies, every time you show it to your friends, like, because I have a lot of friends that aren't big horror fans, but, like, every time I show it to them, in someone who hasn't seen the film, they fucking think it's the funniest thing of all time. Like, I've never watched this movie with anyone who didn't think Eric Freeman was fucking hilariously great. I watched this with my good buddy JP last year, and he had never seen the film. And he was just like, how did they fucking let this get released? Like, this is so crazy over the top. But I was like, dude, that's the power of Eric Freeman, man. Ooh, sexy lady from Friday the 13th Part 7. I said her name earlier, but I fucking forget. She's really good looking, though. Jennifer. Jennifer. The only thing I ever cared about, oh no. Oh, Eric Freeman in the fucking leather jacket. Slick back hair like grease lightning, bro. Oh no, don't hit him. Oh, just sealed your fate, lady. Freeman taking a fake bump. Oh, sexy leg shot. Sexy legs, baby. Oof. Holy crap. the way, like, he just like he looks like John Gruden if he was stoned or something. Just like he's not like, ooh, like, the natural. I think the Hobbit would be like, like, damn, his is just like, I like that. Like, it's so fucking weird, man. Eric Freeman, man, every time it just never fails to make me laugh. I think Romero and Argento were still making good films even after their prime. Yeah, that's the thing with most people, man. And the more and more YouTube I watch, unfortunately, like, this is always some downsides to YouTube. You'll see people put these films down. Like, they'll praise his early stuff, and then they'll fucking shit on everything. Like, I don't get that, man. That's why I like that Daisuke Beppu. He's a really awesome YouTuber. He really looked at all of Argento's films and, like, gave you honest to God opinions. And, like, I thought that was really cool. Like, a lot of the time people will be like, oh, this isn't as good as Suspiria. I'm like, what the fuck is? Like, I don't, it's not fair. And granted, I'm not trying to say that Argento didn't make stinkers. Every fucking filmmaker ever. Oh, titties. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Borat, very nice. This is my wife. Um, but yeah, holy shit. This is an awesome scene, by the way. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's kind of grossly unfair to just be like, oh, he lost it, because everybody will tell you, oh, after Opera, Argento never made another good film. Full of shit. You have not seen Masters of Horror. You've not seen Mother of Tears. You've not seen the Stenhall Syndrome. You've not seen Trauma. Not seen Sleepless. Those are all good movies he made after fucking Opera. So I don't know. I think it's just, people are pretty hard to please. And, like, once they've gotten a taste of something that's really, really good, they automatically set the bar that high. And, like, sometimes you can't. I remember hearing one YouTuber say, was your 60th birthday as good as your 21st? He's like, obviously not, but, like, that doesn't mean that you still can't have fun, And, like, that's how I kind of see these older filmmakers. Like, no, the Ward is not a good movie, as good a movie as Halloween, but, like, does it have to be? Like, that's just kind of my, But still, I think everyone's always open to criticism. Oh, we're in the movie theater, the stock footage movie theater. Eric Freeman's like, oh. I wonder if they've ever gotten her to do an interview for this, because I believe they got her to do the Crystal Lake Memories documentary, if I'm not mistaken. I wish they had asked her about this film and like working with Eric Freeman. Like, I would love to know what anyone would say about working with this fucking guy. Because I would just be like, yo, what the fuck was this guy thinking? Like, it's so crazy. This is your classic asshole in the movie theater, and Eric Freeman sees red. Oh no. Throwing popcorn too? Oh man, this guy's just asking to get it. Eric Freeman's angry face is a vibe. Dude, I swear, this movie theater, literally, you can tell it's just a fucking stock room that they just put chairs in there. You never really see the screen. You just see the movie. It's more stock footage from the first film, which is even fucking funnier. Oh, oh no, they're taunting Freeman. Not a good move. This guy in the fucking theater is almost as bad an actor as Eric Freeman. Ooh, can't say that anymore. His girlfriend's like, that's not true. Dude, fucking the facial expressions from Eric Freeman in this are freaking priceless. Meta! What's this movie about? A guy that dresses up as Santa and kills people. Stock footage. Genius segue. I think what happened with this film too was Lee Harry was an editor, and they initially asked him to re-edit the first film, and they wanted to re-release the first film in theaters. And because of the initial run, it got taken out by all these mad, angry moms. And A Nightmare on Elm Street swoops in and becomes the all-time classic that it is, and made all this money. And I think they initially said, hey, we want you to do this, re-edit the first film. And then he was like, well, I got about 45 minutes of good stuff. What if we did a sequel and I added 45 minutes more? Enter Eric Freeman and all this, the reason for the stock footage and all these really over the top bad performances. But I think that's why this movie really works. It's the best parts of part one, and then just the legendary performance of Eric Freeman. This girl really was really beautiful, man. I said her name in the beginning. I can't fucking think of her name. She did this and Friday 13 Part 7 back to back, too. She did this first, then Part 7. So a little bit of slasher history for her. Pretty cool. Little drunk, but still up. Good brother. We're almost through. We're at the movie theater scene now, man. And Eric Freeman's about to kill this heckler. Always fucking funny to watch. I was thinking of watching this after, like, when I go off the air. I love this movie. No, I'm just kidding. But I definitely, I always have to watch this movie around this time. I don't know. I love watching all the Silent Night movies. I gotta get Part 5 on VHS because Part 5 I love. I think it's like incredibly bad. Neon Black Reviews is still with us. Hang in there, Ryan. You can do it, dude. Yeah, if he's still taking shots though, he's definitely not gonna be able to hang in there, man. That's not gonna end well. Hang in there, Ryan. You can do that. Dude, I'm sure it's getting tough. I couldn't imagine. I like how they directed this. Like, they do the shot of the heckler, then his buddy. Shot of the heckler, then his buddy. And then when he looks back the last time, it's Eric Freeman just staring him down.
Next thing you know,
Freeman! Naughty. Murdering this guy in front of all these people. Well, this guy like went to the theater, hit on his ex-girlfriend, and meanwhile he had a prostitute in there with him. Like, that's fucking crazy. Roxanne! I didn't realize her name was Roxanne. That's badass. I love that song, by the way. The Police Roll. Do you think Argento should make one more film? Man, I was excited when I heard about Black Sunglasses because that was the movie they wanted to make after Sleepless. And I still am. I mean, if they make that movie and Aja is the star, I will see it. But like, I don't know, man. After this Corona shit, I think Argento's up there. And I think it would be really dangerous for him to fucking go out and like do a filming, shooting schedule. At this point, man, I think maybe it's just best he stays retired just for like health reasons. Um, but I don't know, man. Like I said, if he did make another film, I would totally be there to see it. Oh, Eric Freeman, I'm beginning to like this picture. Imagine going to the movie theater with him. I'm beginning to like this picture. Oh, he's in the garbage day sweater, that classic blue sweater. I wonder if he still has that sweater. Like, I wonder. It's like that is the most like one of the biggest horror memes of all time is him wearing that sweater. I feel he would go for stupid money at an auction. Garbage day sweater. Do I hear 10 grand going once, going twice? Dude, this guy is so 80s. He has like a faux hawk and like he looks almost like Fred from fucking Scooby Doo. Chip. He's got a great late 80s name. Chip. Oh my god. See, why does everybody fucking immediately just become aggressive around Eric Freeman? Like, just mind your own fucking business. Eric Freeman's about to kill this son of a bitch. Uh-oh. It speaks. This guy's talking mad shit. Oh. Falling for me again. Uh-oh. Oh no. Freeman's got a hold of him. This is not going to end well. Positive, negative cables going to the mouth. Rest in pepperonis, my friend. I think they do the classic, like the glasses pop out. Classic. All these really bad edits. You know, I will say, though, I appreciate that it was practical. Oh, eyeballs bulge. Awesome. That's a fun-ass death scene. The girlfriend gets angry at him, and then the classic, uh-oh! Eric Freeman is seeing the nun. He's seeing Mother Superior. Punish! Oh, no, and now he's killed his own girlfriend and crosses his eyes again. Why does he do the fucking eye? That's so crazy, man. He looks like Judge Doom from the end of Who Ran Robert. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh no, the cops are here. Eric Freeman tricks this guy to shoot his own head off. Also, I wonder what the gun would go for at a convention or at an auction. The garbage day gun. Garbage day. Real civilized. Eric Freeman, dude, never gets old. Even when he doesn't say anything, he just does the eyebrows, man. It's so funny. Yeah, the cop's hat doesn't fit. No, you're right. It's like falling off of him. Oh! Gunshot. And now, yep, we're there in the Garbage Day Massacre. Here it comes. Freeman's got a gun. Freeman's got a gun. What made Freeman snap? Was he tired of Big Bird's crap? Oh, man. The best fucking ever, dude. What the hell's going on? Oh, fucking blew him away. Motherfucker. This, I again love the score here. I think the score is really good. Dun, 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 dun. It's epic, as funny as it is. The best 3 minutes in horror history. Oh, here it comes. Garbage is placed down. And now, Garbage Day. Boom. Freeman. Garbage Day. Dude, for whatever reason, that meme, like, I synonymize that now with Christmas. Like, Garbage Day, it's Christmas Day, it's Garbage Day. It's the same. It's just literally, it runs that smoothly together for me just because of this movie. Oh, little girl on the bicycle. Don't harm her, Eric.
That's okay.
You can't get any better than this. Dude, no, you can't. You really, truly can't. I think they do they actually do a really cool stunt where this car like goes over him, and they had this like, I think an extra stand in and like just duck the tire. Yeah, this is actually an incredible fucking stunt. They would never do this nowadays. Just misses this fucking guy. Shoots the car. Bingo. Whoa. See, if you watch that shot in slow-mo, that guy just missed getting hit. And you can clearly see it's not Eric Freeman because the guy at the back of his hair is like he has a much wider hairdo. But still, amazing stunt. All practical, so I always appreciate practical. Afraid to walk. Man, this scene, this whole like rampage is lightning in a bottle. And the bad laughs. I love when the cops roll up. He's like, ha 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 ha! Like, it's so bad. Iconic. This is so fucking classic, man. I love this movie. Mexican standoff, but Eric Freeman has no bullets. He doesn't even need bullets.
Drop your weapon. Drop it.
This laugh. Oh my god. Dude, that is possibly the worst performance, like the worst part of his performance, that particular laugh. No, Eric, not yourself. The cops telling him not to do it. Don't be a fool. Oh, no bullets left.
No more bullets. Young and stupid.
Young and stupid. No more bullets.
That was mine, bro. And it's a shame he stopped me before I did.
Oh my god, dude, his eyebrows, it's so crazy. I just can't believe like nobody thought to stop him. I'm glad nobody did, but like theoretically, man, you think somebody would have stepped in, but I think even Eric Freeman has said he was really going for Jack Torrance, like Jack Nicholson in The Shining performance, and he just went like really over the top with it. And it's like he dialed it up to 100 out of 10, if you will. It's such a dialed up performance. An old psychiatrist has been killed via being strangled by recording tape. I appreciate the effort, Doc.
But between you and me, Doc, I know who's to blame.
Oh, he's loose. He's going to kill Mother Superior now, brothers. It's about to go down. Another thing about this movie that like we're about to see here. What the fuck was going on with this Mother Superior? Like, they got a different actress to play her. And not only did they did that, like her whole fucking face has like gangrene, and they're like, oh well, she's had a stroke. Does that fucking happen to people when they have a stroke? Do they get gangrene on their fucking face? Like, if that's true, I don't know that. Like, I never ever heard that, but that's crazy, man. I think it would have worked a lot better if it was the same actress. Like, I guess maybe she had better things going on, but like, I don't know, man. I always thought like it would have been so much more of an oomph if it was the same actress. Eric Freeman should be in the next Alien or Predator film. Oh my gosh, could you imagine that? Are we just jerking off here? Predator? He'd be better than the new Predator movie for sure. It's amazing to me that he hasn't done more acting lately. I think that would be so fucking fun. Like if he returned to acting. Like, why not? He's still young. Santa wants you to give a buck for the children. Eric Freeman. It's funny. This is the most Christmas this movie gets. It's like the final 5 minutes. but I still consider it a Christmas classic. Even though like the Garbage Day stuff is in broad daylight, it looks like in the middle of the summer. The interrogation scenes outside looks like it's in the middle of the summer. Like this whole movie looks, other than the flashbacks and the final 5 minutes, looks like it took place in the middle of the summer. Like there's hardly any Christmas feel or atmosphere to it. But I still consider it like one of the best Christmas movies. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Freeman's donned the Santa suit and is now calling Mother Superior. Santa's back, bro. In the fucking payphone. He's killed the other Santa. He took his suit. Oh, another one bites the dust. Yeah, like what? Like what did they put in this woman's face? Like why does she have all this prosthetic on her face? I don't understand it. Like, I've never heard a good explanation. Does a stroke do that to you? Like holy shit. Again, no snow, no nothing. I think they do the little wind-up toy Santa, and he fucking hits it with the axe. I always thought that was a cool little gag. Christmas parade. Here comes Eric. Here comes Eric. Freeman Claus. Here comes Freeman Claus. Oh, he's outside, kids. Get out of there. House number 666. I always thought it was funny that a fucking nun lived in a house in 666. I believe I have the sweatshirt. I don't know if it's down here though. I don't know if I put it over here or what I did. Yeah, no, I don't know. I have the Shout Factory design on a sweatshirt. It's so awesome. It's him like standing in the doorway. It's like my favorite shot of this whole movie, other than Garbage Day. Well, Wind Up Santa's been axed. Now Eric Freeman is breaking in. Oh man. Also, I'd love to know where this house is now. Like, where's this house now? I would love to visit it. 666. Oh, another cardboard door. This series is synonymous with cardboard doors. And then they got to rip off The Shining. Freeman poking his head through the door. Kick it down, Eric. Classic. And smile. Oh, it's the best. I love that shot. Him walking in, smiling. It's over, Mother Superior. Is that bitch Superior? Oh no! This lady with this fucking shitty makeup on her face. Oh, he's like, oh, good. I love a chase. Oh, there you are. Oh my god. Not for nothing, this lady puts up a great fight. Considering she's in a fucking wheelchair and she has shitty makeup on her face, she puts up pretty good against a fucking giant bodybuilder that could have literally worked in the WWE. Like, Eric Freeman was fucking ripped. He's coming through the styrofoam door, lady. Get the fuck out of there. Yep. Roll! Roll like the wind. Earl Freeman's in the room now. I love a chase. Ever notice the house has? Yes. I was saying I have the artwork on my sweat. I fucking brought it down here, but I don't see it. It says 666 in the doorway. I always thought that was brilliant. A nun that lives in house 666. But yeah, I love that the cover artwork that Shout Factory did. I think that's like one of my favorite cover arts, and it's perfect for this movie. It's a lot better than the one from Anchor Bay did. It's just I think that's the theatrical poster, is the fucking ornament with the gun, which I guess it works, but I don't know. Like, I don't like the artwork that much. Like, it's very bland. Like, I think Eric Freeman standing in the door with the axe and the smile, that's That's this movie, you know. That or Garbage Day. You could do that easily too. Yeah, it just the finale is just so fucking funny. Oh, you never noticed? Oh shit, yeah, no, it's on the artwork. That's where I fucking realized more. I was like, oh shit, that's right. The house was 666. Oh no. Here's a thumbnail on my video. Axe coming! Oh! Yo, Moses Spirit taking fucking bumps down the stairs. Again, practical. I'm really mad now. Get out of there, bitch! Granted, everybody and their mother wanted Mother Superior to get it. Like, she was the biggest bitch. I just think it would have carried more weight if they got the same actress back. Like, I think that would have been so cool. Somehow another chair down there. That's clearly just a cinematography. Like, just stand here and smile. Like, we're just going to use this as cinematography. Also, I really wish the Mother Superior death scene was on screen. It's like one of those off-screen kills that bugs me. Like, I wish we could have seen that. I think it just cuts away. Oh, Mother Superior. Silly lady. She should have got out of the house. She's in the dining room now. Yeah, I don't know what the prosthetics on her face are. It makes no sense. Like, was that supposed to make us feel bad for her? You are weak. Oh, shit. You ain't punishing nobody, bitch. Eric Freeman's gonna kick your ass. Oh, it's so epic. I love that. You will be punished. And Eric Freeman just kind of slowly brings in the door behind him. That's actually a great shot. Oh my god. You gotta give this bitch credit. She really thought she was gonna talk him down. But in the long run, we know who gets the last laugh. Naughty this! Oof, rest in pepperonis. I just wish that was on screen. Oh man, that would have been so awesome. They probably didn't have the budget to shoot it. They were just like, all right, make a prosthetic head. We've already put this shitty prosthetic on her face. The cavalry has arrived. And they blow Eric Freeman to shit. And somehow he ends up with a fucking, in a brain bucket hat, somehow from being shot. The continuity from part 2 to part 3 is so weird. Like, it's completely, there's no way you believe that this is the same person that was in part 2. It makes no sense. And it's weird that they got Bill Moseley, who can deliver all these lines. We've seen it as Otis and Chop Top, who literally has an actual chop top in this film. But they decided, now let's give him no lines and have this dumb bitch who looks like the C-level version of Jennifer Connelly try to act. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Oh, head came off. There's Eric Freeman. Boo! Oh, one shot. Laughing at the bullets. I think he takes a nice little back bump through the glass. Oh, crazy bump out the window. No. And that is the end of Eric Freeman. I wonder, in an alternate universe, I wonder if, like, and I actually don't know this for a fact, I wonder if they asked him to come back. I don't think they did. I think my theory is that they saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and were like, let's fucking get Bill Moseley. But let's also not use him. It makes no sense to me. Like, if I got Bill Moseley, I would have had him play the same Eric Freeman character in this, like cracking one-liners and Garbage Day. And I think that would have been a lot more fun. Eric Freeman opens his eyes. And that is our film, man. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2. One of my all-time faves. Absolutely, just like a absolute Christmas cult classic. And like, I don't know, man. It's just every time I watch this movie, it puts you in a good mood. And I think it's the beauty of that movie is just like, how fucking bad it is at certain points, but it has such a charm to it. Like Don was talking about the last episode, even bad films, certain bad films from this era, they had heart. And I think this movie has a lot of heart to it. Like you can see that this was an editor that really, he didn't have much to work with, but he ended up getting a very memorable performance, a very memorable massacre scene, and a movie that, even though didn't have a lot, it does a lot with it. Made a lot out of nothing. It's very interesting to see what they did with this one. And I don't know, in my humble opinion, it's the best Silent Night, Deadly Night film because it has that highlights of one, and then of course the legendary Eric Freeman, who gives a performance that will never be forgotten. I watch this every Christmas because of his performance. So, hats off to him, man. Eric Freeman, you are an absolute all-time legend. I don't know. I'm debating on watching this now. Maybe tomorrow, the Christmas Eve, watch this movie. It's pretty much the equivalent of putting yourself in a coma. It's a pretty boring film, but I don't know. I'm old school. I like to watch these movies in a row, if you will. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed revisiting part two. Um, but yeah, that is it. I don't know if y'all want to talk about anything else. I know we've been at this for a while, so we could probably cut it here. But yeah, I just wanted to say to everybody, thank y'all for joining me tonight because this was a ton of fun to watch this movie with y'all. Um, just will really, I don't know, like I wanted to do something Silent Night, Deadly Night related, but granted, last year I did the retrospective, so I'm like, what do I do here? Like, what should I discuss? And I was like, you know what? I've been doing like one commentary a month. Why don't I just do my favorite one and watch along with y'all? So I'm pleased that y'all watched along with me. Those of you that did, I appreciate it, and everybody else that was in the chat and talked. That was a really really fun time too. I love talking anything with y'all. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, baby, Mr. Zitro. Dude, Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. I'm sure we'll be in touch. I want to hear what you got for Christmas and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I guess we can cut it here. This was a wonderful time on the graveyard tonight. Neon Black Reviews, great stream. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Also, Neon Black Reviews, if you have an email I can reach you at, please hit me up. I don't know if you comment below. Don't do it in the live comments because I don't know if I can pull them up again. But if you have an email I can reach you at, let me know because I would love to have you on the show one of these days. Dude, Aiden, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Absolute really really fun birthday, man. I'm glad that you all stopped by. It was a good time, brother. 15 shots, oh my goodness, man. You're gonna sleep like a baby. Just don't make it garbage day tomorrow, man. Don't go run around shooting people and laughing at the cops. I don't think that's a good idea on Christmas Eve. We're also supposed to get bad weather tomorrow, so I don't know, brother. But thank you all. Have a very very Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas. Stay safe from the Rona and all that good stuff. I hope you all get some good stuff. When we catch, I don't know if I'll do a show next Thursday. I may skip it for now because I don't have anything planned. January. I'm going to have a whole schedule and stuff planned out. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, man, I want one last time. Thank you all for joining me. It was a wonderful birthday, a wonderful stream. Long live Eric Freeman. Long live y'all. Long live the graveyard. So too sweet, guys. Have a wonderful Christmas holiday, and we will see you either next week or in the new year of 2021. What will it bring? Hopefully a lot better than what this year brought us. So it is what it is. But thank you all. Too sweet. Peace. Have a wonderful, safe rest of the night.